Welcome to Animania Chronicles, where we dive deep into the captivating worlds of anime, dissecting stories, unraveling characters, and sharing our passion for all things animated. In this video, we're diving into the intriguing world of the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Join us as we explore the captivating tale of a legendary assassin reborn into a new life of nobility, filled with intrigue, strategy, and a quest for redemption. Get ready to uncover the secrets, challenges, and adventures that await in this thrilling anime adaptation. The story begins at night with the moonlight shining brightly on a lake in a magical world. Then, we see a girl who is very sad because she has been kidnapped. She doesn't want to be made pretty. She just wishes to see her mother. Suddenly, she starts to cry, and another girl is sent to the stage. Meanwhile, rich aristocrats are enjoying their dinner, eagerly awaiting the show. Following this, a 13-year-old girl is shown to the audience, looking sad too. The old men plan to offer a lot of money to obtain her, but the girl cries because she doesn't want to be sold. The organizer is annoyed. After this, Dia tells the crying girl that she should try to look pretty and encourages her to go on stage. Number 7 is called, and the noble men are impressed by her beauty. Meanwhile, Dia looks at her targets and immediately realizes they are all scum. Suddenly, she activates a spell and plans to show no mercy. Then we see Tart, which starts to make her move. She begins taking out her weapon and murdering the guards. She also manages to steal the key and tells a girl they can use it to escape. Then we see the main target, Marskalide, trying to escape. Dia is attacked by a soldier, but suddenly Tart appears and saves her friend. They are surrounded by enemies, and Dia asks Tart to buy her time so she can prepare a chant. However, she prepares a powerful spell, causing a loud explosion in the building. Then Maha reports that Marskalide is guilty and Lugh is ready for the final blow. Lugh knew that sending Dia and Tart undercover was the right decision. As a result, they find enough evidence, and he aims at the target. He starts shooting, and we see the old life of Lugh, known as the finest assassin. He eliminates all of his enemies with ease, as if he were playing Call of Duty. In his old life, no one is safe, and the world's greatest assassin always manages to completely wipe out all of his targets. After killing his targets, he immediately leaves the battlefield because he doesn't kill people for no reason. Then, a newbie complains that there are still members of the mafia left, but he explains to her that they are just tools of the organization. He also suspects that their organization is planning to leave the mafia structure in place and replace their leaders. Suddenly, Joe spots a drone, and he says he will drive. He tells Emma to get her gun ready because they are being followed. Then a group of soldiers appears behind them and starts shooting with their guns. Ghost is shot from all sides, and it looks like they die in the car, but moments before their van explodes, Ghost tells Emma about his plan to survive the attack. As a result, Ghost manages to fake his death with his smart plan to escape the army's pursuit. Everything works, but Emma is injured when they jump out of the van. Ghost treats her wound, but he wonders why a drone found them. Later, he decides to spend the night in the desert, and Emma asks him why he became an assassin. He replies that he was born into the organization. Then he says today is his last mission because he is old, and he is going to Japan to train new assassins. Suddenly, he calls Emma a novice, and she gets angry because she was top of her class. Emma's feelings are hurt, and she tells him that he is wrong. As a result, Ghost says that a pro assassin wouldn't let his guard down and points Emma's own gun at her. Additionally, he says that she can't trust anyone as an assassin. Emma can't do anything, and she doesn't try to defend herself because she thinks she has no chance. Then Ghost gives her the weapon back, but she wanted to prove that she is not a novice. He told Emma to go to sleep because they have to wake up early. Suddenly, he replied that she couldn't shoot because he had all of her bullets in his hand. The following morning, they arrive at their secret base, and Ghost reported to their organization that their mission was successful. He received a fake passport, and Emma was supposed to go to Japan with him. After that, they were on a flight to Japan, and Ghost noticed something was wrong. Suddenly, they learned that their plane had been hijacked. Ghost immediately understood that it was a lie and that his last mission was just an assassination attempt on him. Emma was shocked that she would die too, and he went to the pilot room. Furthermore, the plane was attacked by a fighter jet, and Ghost knew that his life would end after his death. He was disappointed that his organization had betrayed him. He was frustrated because he was always loyal, and at the last moment, he was saved. Suddenly, he woke up in the realm of the goddess and he wondered where he was. The goddess replied that she had summoned him and told him of two options he could choose. Then he found out about her request and he suspected that he had to kill someone. She said that he would be reborn in a fantasy world, and her request is that he has to kill the hero. Then the goddess discussed the details with him, and he learned that reincarnation is like an RPG game. Ghost said he no longer has any reason to accept the assignment. He also said that he no longer wanted to live as a tool for someone, and he wants to make his own decision in his life. The goddess said that she has no problem as long as he carries out the mission to kill the hero. He learned about the difference in the new world and got all the information that he needed. Following this, the goddess told him that the hero will plunge the world into chaos after defeating the demon lord. For this reason, he must be killed after defeating the demon lord. Ghost understood that the hero is a monster, but the goddess said that only an assassin would be able to kill a hero. In addition, he allowed the world's finest assassin to select 5 special skills. The goddess managed to convince him to be reincarnated and asked her to wait until the demon lord was defeated before choosing his skills. He learned that he doesn't have to kill a hero if he finds another solution to the problem. After the conversation, he began to choose his skills and thought about which skills would be most useful for an assassin who was supposed to kill the hero. Ghost managed to find strong skills that allow him to surpass his own limits to defeat the hero in his next life. He also sought out the 4 basic attributes because he knew that he would be born as a normal human being. A short time later, he selected all of his abilities. The goddess was surprised about the skills that he chose, and she got a liking to him. Then his rebirth started, and he learned that he would be born into the noble house of Tuatha, who made their living as assassins. A moment later, Ghost was reborn, and he met his mother. Cain named his son Lugh, and Ezri didn't want him to become an assassin because her son Ruff died because of that. Cain promised that he won't make a mistake again, and he won't let their son die. A few years later, we see Lugh in the forest, and he was hunting a rabbit. It's been 7 years since his reincarnation, and he still hasn't been able to use magic, but he used the time to train his body. Suddenly, he saw his target, and he aimed at it with a bow. Lugh shot at the rabbit. That's all for today. Stay tuned for the next part. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the vast realms of anime. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more thrilling reviews and discussions. Until next time, keep exploring the boundless wonders of anime with us.